They have insisted to serve God, but let your resources remain in Egypt. So you can serve God in poverty without a problem with you. You know why? You know that when famine comes, you will come back. Yes. What brought you before? It's not food. The same food will bring you back. So you have insisted and you want to serve the Lord. All of you go and serve the Lord. Leave your flocks behind. Leave your jewelries. Leave your gold. Leave everything you have behind. Yes. You can serve God as a poor man. No problem. You can serve God as one that will be eating hand to mouth. No problem. You can serve God as one that is beggarly. One that could not represent the entirety of God. One that will be serving God with one leg. You know what I mean, one leg? Like if you are serving God, if somebody look at you, if you are trying to represent God, you cannot paint the accurate image of who Jesus is. That means you are a believer, you love God, that the Lord say, I will make you prosper. You will not be there. He said, God has blessed us with all things that are what? That pertain to what? Life and godliness. So they have given you godliness, go and serve. The one that pertain to life will hold it behind. But every one of us that you know God has chosen you to be that person that will labor for your household. Even though they are not close to you now, you must insist and say, we will not serve God in obscurity. We will not serve God in poverty. We will not serve God in lack and want. We must insist that everyone will serve the Lord. Egypt, we want to hold your resources back. We ensure Egypt don't have issue if you want to marry. You can marry as a slave. And you now give birth and increase the number of slaves they have in Egypt. Egypt is not, it don't have issues if you want to multiply yaga yaga. You are helping them. But every time a man chooses to leave Egypt, Egypt begins to bargain with that man. When you start to labor in prayer, that negotiation, that they will now begin to give you things and say, okay, and they want their children to love God. No problem, let everybody love God. Go to church, continue your life, leave it. You know what they're waiting for? They're waiting for the next 20 years. That son that is serving God, it's just a little sin. She will need to pay school fees, sir. Yes. She will need to pay her final year money for project, and it will not be available. And the only way she will get it is by unrighteousness. So Egypt know, as we are coming for food again, we can trap this person. So they can allow everybody to serve the Lord. But don't serve the Lord with your substance. How are we going to make sacrifice? How are we going to serve God accurately if we don't go there with our animals, with our bull, with our ram, with our goats, with everything? How? How are we going to serve God acceptably when we know that our father Abraham was one that will make altars and sacrifice to the Lord? And the things he has taught us is that by that path we will be priests and kings. How? Egypt will ensure you don't serve God acceptably. We reduce our knowledge of God. But you see, before we start praying, can you open Exodus chapter 12 verse 12? Before we start praying.
For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night.
I will pass through the land of Egypt what? This night. Okay.
I will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast. And against all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgment.
Now, against all the what? Gods of what?
Egypt.
What did the gods do wrong? I think it was Pharaoh we're contending with. What are the gods doing wrong? You will now realize that the power that was holding people bound in captivity was not just Pharaoh. They were beyond Pharaoh. Pharaoh is being manipulated from another end to ensure a people that came to seek for bread remain in captivity forever. Meanwhile, they have been promised 400 years, and the day of 400 days have come, and people, they have not reached the promised land. The prophetic oil in the life of Miriam have gone low. It was there. She was using it to pack bricks. She will bake. They will now build walls. Say, is it fine? They say it's fine. They say, yeah, this is good. The mighty man of valor was using all his strength to make bricks. When others are carrying 10, he will carry 50. He will appear 50 in his strength. He's using all his strength to build empire for Pharaoh, an empire that he will not benefit from and the Lord will not benefit from. Everything he's raising is not going to profit him in any way. And when you now say, you see, let me get power fast, everybody loves the clapping. I don't know that what he's building is what will destroy him tomorrow. Those gods were so wise that the first thing they did was that they changed the mindset of the people and they loved slavery. When salvation came to them, they were like, this thing is not possible. Even when they believed it was possible, the Bible said that they increased their labor. When they began to think that this family, we're not designed to be poor. That's when the poverty will now increase more. And I say, okay, no, it's like, we'll manage it like this. Before you could pay school fees easily, you will now say, we will take over this house. Yes, it's not by only paying school fees. We are supposed to be paying the school fees of others. Then that school fees you were paying before, you cannot pay it again. You now come back and say, Father, help me with school fees first. First. If they will give you, immediately they give you area of concentration, like our brother said, that's the point. The affliction will increase. They will say, okay, we used to give them straw before. We give them what they need to make bricks. Don't give them again. Go and look for it by yourself. He said, but you have increased our labor. The labor keep increasing. That you wonder why your father will come outside and he's just calculating the stars. Say, this person's school fees is close. This one have reached. This one have reached. Which country is this? Meanwhile, in the same country, some people are eating the good of the land. If the land have good, it is meant for those that are standing in righteousness, not for the unbelievers.